Our first judge, Kamal King, was born and raised in Jackson, Mississippi. He attended American University in Washington, D.C., Tupelo College in Jackson, and he spent 10 years as the attorney on the road for a 9-time Grammy-nominated group, was director of operations for both Blackberry Records, Inc. and Terminal Recording Studios, a Grammy Award-winning studio, and he's had many years of experience in booking and event production. Kamal also has been associate producer in the Recording Academy, endorsed Mississippi Celebrates its Grammy Legacies events, and Mississippi Nights at the LA Grammy Museum and other tourism conferences. He is most proud and passionate to currently be the Bureau Manager for the state of Mississippi's Tourism Development Agency. Boy, your business card must be full. All of that. His bureau manages the Mississippi Blues Trail, the Country Music Trail, the Freedom Trail, the Writers Trail, and the state's rich music and cultural branding at many trade shows and festivals. Kamal King, thank you for being here. Do you have a microphone?
Thank you so much. I have to just say, you are the absolute best host on the face of the planet. I have really been entertained this whole time. You are awesome. But thank you so much. I appreciate everyone for letting me be a part of this. I'm honored and blessed to be here, and I'm here representing Visit Mississippi, the state's tourism agency. And what better export asset do we have other than Elvis Presley?
You've got Mississippi Blues Trail, the Country Music Trail, the Freedom Trail, the Writers Trail. So much talent from the state of Mississippi in music and literature. We are so proud of this state. Thank you guys for being a part of that pay-per-view event on Saturday night and bringing it around the world. We've heard from people in Australia that are going to be watching Tupelo. They can't be here, so we're going to them. Thank you. All right, next up, I see him. I'm wearing it right here. I'll get to you, Lowell. All right, next up, if I can raise my hand. Lee Shockey, the CEO and chairman of Drexel Chemical Company and the co-owner of Melody Place. Shockey has earned her Bachelor of Science in International Business at the University of Tennessee, Martin. She's an honorary consulate to Canada in Memphis as of 2014 and served on the Tennessee Board of Regents by Governor Halsey 2015 through 2020. Shockey currently serves as chairman of the West Tennessee District Export Council, and additionally she serves on the Tennessee Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors and on the boards of Crop Life America, the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. She was chairman in 2018 and board president in 2017. The Memphis in May International Festival. I had a barbecue team compete at Memphis in May for 10 years. Barefoot in the pork. Maybe you've heard of us. She was also on a number of other Memphis area cultural programs. Thank you for being back. You were a judge before, and you've come back and loved it so much. Lee Shockey. I know you have missed all the events in Memphis. Memphis was just like us and shut down. It's so great to be back at live venues. And what do you think about being back for this year of performances?
Listen, I love Tupelo, Mississippi, so I am thrilled to be back. And I'm excited that we were able to go maskless for this event this year. And it's great to be here.
Great. Thank you for coming back. It's not an easy job what you do. My love is out there for all the judges. I know what you're going through. All right. Lowell was kind of born into the jewelry business. His father established in 1937. He's a well-known jeweler to the king, and he's the creator of all too familiar the TCB lightning bolt necklaces worn by Elvis and the entourage, as well as the Aloha ring, the big Maltese cross that Linda had a hand in designing, the big lion necklace, and many, many more pieces. From the first night of meeting, Lowell and Elvis became close friends. They attended movies and football games together and traveled around the U.S. on tour. Lowell always with that box of jewelry at his side, ready at a moment's notice to open it up. Before joining Elvis on tour, Elvis had only one requirement: bring that case. According to Lowell, he loved to give gifts to people he met along the way. And this is part of the prize package for our winner, the jeweler to the king, Lowell Hayes. Lowell, thank you for being here. Tell me about what I'm wearing right here.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm very happy to be here, and you just can't imagine the life I had traveling with Elvis and getting to know him like I did. He was a great guy. He loved everybody. He was so generous. I I just can't tell you enough about what a great guy he was. So I'm happy to be here. I was here last year. I knew Taylor was going to win it when I saw him. Before he'd been singing for a minute, I knew Taylor was going to be the winner. He was great. So, but I'm happy to be here. I love Tupelo. We've been living my wife and I have been living in Pickwick during this bad time. We've been there for 14 months and we've visited Tupelo a lot because if you want to buy anything, you can't buy it at Pickwick. So we come to Tupelo. I love Tupelo. Thank you for having us again.
Thank you for being back, Lord. And thank you for adding this to the project. And finally, a gentleman I've known for a long time when we worked together at a little company on Elvis Presley Boulevard. But I'll get there. He is a museum and entertainment executive who is currently serving as the president and CEO of Discovery Park of America, a 100,000 square foot museum and 50-acre heritage park in Union City, Tennessee. Scott Williams has worked in a variety of positions for a little place called Elvis Presley Enterprises. While taking care of business there for the King, his team managed annual events like Elvis Week, the birthday celebration, and the Graceland Christmas lighting event. Scott also contributed to the initiatives like the Elvis Cruise, the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest, the Elvis Cirque du Soleil Show, and the Elvis Broadway Play. He's passionate about discovering and sharing forgotten stories from the past, and in his spare time he explores the history of the American South. If you don't follow him on Facebook, he's always telling great stories of out in the field and finding things and stories and places and sharing those, especially around Haywood County, Tennessee. Scott Williams, thank you for being back as a judge.
Thank you. It's great to be back.
You kind of helped start this initiative of the Elvis Tribute Artist Contest. What led to that decision, the first one back in 2007?
Yeah, you know, for me personally, I got to travel around and go to all kinds of ETA contests, and one of the things that really bubbled to the top was the energy of the fans. So really a lot of this is about the Elvis fans and about them coming together and celebrating Elvis.
I'm so happy you are back because it's about all of us celebrating. And we had fun on those Elvis cruises too.
We need to bring back the Elvis cruise.
Let's do it. Let's get a meeting with Alicia and Priscilla. I'll set that up for us. All right. And we're going to have a very